into her bag and pulls out a book.
Yay.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest.
Bet you do.
Why don't we share the poems around now?
Fuck, that's right. Yay!
Yuri seems the most experienced. I should start with her.
Thanks.
I can trust her opinion to be fair.
Get firm.
It's you, Bert. Don't say anything. Good work, Bert. Bert, stop.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes. More than enough time for her to finish
You
reading.
definitely didn't write it for Yuri.
Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking.
That definitely sounds like you.
It's fine. Don't force yourself.
I'm not... I just need to put my thoughts in the words about how shit
Trouble
it
doing
is.
that.
Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right?
You could tell.
Yeah?
She could tell.
Why do you ask?
I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it.
Oh, so it's that bad.
No! Did I just raise my voice?
You did!
Oh fuck, I didn't agree with that was.
Yuri buries her face in her hands.
Something.
History.
I couldn't help but notice that she's always been several minutes and we haven't really gotten anywhere.
I can't imagine it was important.
Doesn't matter, keep going.
I might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying?
Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their own style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice, and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though.
Ah.
Biased? How?
Come and make your poem with me,
Well,
motherfucker.
never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
I'm gonna fuck her up.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki.
I didn't hear it.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Ooh.
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yeah, that's not what I asked for.
Yuri smiles
Oh, you're getting
grimly,
it.
as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Nah. Oh.
Fucking Jesus, I can't even read that.
Ghost
Under
under
the
the light.
Ghost under the light.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstand the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Wet.
Just fucking, just
Sploosh.
fucking dripping.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What?
You
I
fucking
wasn't
what?
thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
You made.
Fuck off. My line.
Ah, I
Well,
see.
I just don't read script very often. Well, I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Eh? That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. Like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to something easy to digest, I suppose. Unlike that word
Not
for
like
me.
that sentence.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Bert.
Yeah, Bert, fuck's sake. Get your shit together.
Really?
Dumbass.
Must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own ideas, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way.
I didn't read ghosts in that at all.
I hadn't even thought of that.
The title of it involved a ghost.
Don't worry about that.
That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too.
Good work, Bert.
Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying.
I'm counting on you.
Oh, that's Bert. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
Oh, that's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste.
Oh, there it is.
Do you want to get smacked?
I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine.
Make sure a lot less to say.
Not that you'll like it.
Alright.
Hey! Eagles can fly!
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it.
I love it. I love it.
So good.
Fucking top poem, love.
Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it.
Oh, I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't this the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. That was a thumbs up.
The thumbs up there.
Yeah.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
You fucking tricky bitch.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did.
So I did.
I guess more went into that than I realised.
No.
No, I said my line. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah. Guess not. I decided to pull humour with her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her.
That's right. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Bert.
Jeez.
Yeah?
I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Actually, she was the happiest one when you were writing that poem.
Sayori?
I think that's why your bit before was different, because I had Natsuki, and that's, I guess, mine made her happiest.
Right.
So I went for more cute stuff.
You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either.
Jeez.
That sounded very forced.
Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this.
Thanks, mate!
Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people here, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Burt poem.
Jesus.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it.
Sayori hugs shit against her chest.
She's really
Oof.
good here.
You're so weird, Sayori.
Fucking horny as balls. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you were really part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room.
I don't know why some of those are in brackets and
Yeah,
some
so,
aren't.
like, they're all
Yeah.
his inner monologue.
Yeah.
Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
Dude is blunt
See?
as fuck.
It's like I said before, Bert. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined.
Oh, that and the
Knowing-
other 3 girls.
And how much this means to her and all.
Just want to get my dick wet.
Yeah? And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay?
Is she fucking psychic?
Yep. That'll be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Would you hold me though? Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
Well, we'll see. Well.
Wellity.
See about that.
Fuck it. Told ya.
That fucking hurts. Alrighty. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this?
No? Just a little bit.
You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Oh yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
What? Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monika's the best.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever.
Well, I guess I look forward to it.
Hi, Bert.
Oh, fuck.
Having a good time so far?
So far.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear it.
By the way, since you know and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening.
Like Naked Fridays.
Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright,
that's
I'll
okay.
keep that in mind.
I like how your lines are going. They're following a pattern all the way through.
Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
When Woody Woodpecker on that.
Don't worry, bud. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that will help we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Oh, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different.
Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if shown in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think.
I don't know why I still got volume on this.
So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading the poem. Your poem, whatever poem.
You sure you're not reading into that too much?
Haha, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she really likes exploring emotions and like happiness and sadness.
Nanga.
Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Yep, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I end up trying different things a lot.
Oh, fuck.
All these chicks have got penises.
It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Shut the fuck up.
Don't forget to bring it down.
That's where the voice is coming from.
Tally. Just hit me.
Everyone else might be a little bit biased.
Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you most.
Like down.
Like a towel.
So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
Stop it.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
No.
Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Everybody has said that.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see.
Well, oh wait.
Let's read it then.
Oh, there's a scroll.
Jesus.
Fucking hole in the wall, eh?
Oh, here we go.
Hole
Sexy
in the wall.
times.
It couldn't have been me. See? The direction the sparkle protrudes. A noisy neighbour? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas.
Me retinas!
Me retinas! Fuck! Ah. Already scorched from a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep.
There's a dick in it.
Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realise now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Poked his wiener in.
No.
I want breakfast.
So, what do you think?
It's very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
How come you get all ahahas and I get all ehehs?
That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
You always
What
hang
was the
on.
inspiration behind this one? Fucking dick in a wall?
Digs. In the public bathroom.
I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
I'm a lesbian. Yeah, something like that.
I'm pretty sure she likes sucking dick through holes.
I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day.
Fuck, here we go.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point.
On a specific point.
On
On Pacific Point.
If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Get it down on the paper and tidy it up later.
Another way to think about it is
Mamma
this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink.
That's not how pens work.
So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today.
kind of
Thanks for listening.
kind of ink and quill shit is she using? Oh? Didn't realise you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
I really don't want Monika to be on this anymore.